is Mattan. I am a senior advisor at the Brink Food Tech Accelerator, where we have invested in more than 30 companies across plant-based, cell ag, and precision fermentation. And this is speaking on an area which is near and dear to the heart of every parent, which is formula for children. We've invested in 3 companies within this space because we are strong believers that this is an absolute necessity. So we've invested in one company which is making plant-based infant formula, one which is making cellular agriculture infant formula, and one which is making precision fermentation infant formula. And it's obviously quite critical because, as a personal experience, one of the things that I've experienced is when our son was born, we were not able to produce milk for the child, and it's something that really is devastating for any parent. And as a plant-based family, it's very difficult because there's very few options out in the marketplace. And it also matters because cow milk is a significantly inferior formula for growing little people compared to human breast milk. It's a massive market. It's a $50 billion a year market, growing at more than 10%. And China and the US are 2 massive markets for it. And basically every health organization, from the WHO to the American Pediatrics Association, says that we should be feeding children formula well past 2 years of age. And in fact, more than 88% of children stop being fed breast milk, and instead of being formula fed past 6 months. It's a pretty serious issue because there's 17% of children have very significant dairy allergies, and what we're coming to realize is that there's all kinds of there's a whole host of additional problems with dairy formula, which include indigestion, constipation, and other problems. Because again, dairy formula is not what humans were meant to be raised on. We were meant to be raised on human breast milk, and the challenges that the current market situation is that you have basically suboptimal solutions. Obviously, most kids are still being fed cow milk formula, but even the plant-based options that are out there are suboptimal. And so we've been investing into solutions across the space, which include soy-free infant formula, but also precision fermentation, which is trying to use microorganisms to create basically a product which is very close to human breast milk. And that's particularly interesting relative to formula just like milk, because only about 3% of milk, or in this case, human milk, is actual proteins. The rest of it is effectively water. And so it's possible to be able to create human infant formula while only having to replicate a small quantity of animal proteins. And so we believe that this is a very attractive area because of the massive need. It's very much center of plate. Any parent knows that they would do anything to give their child the optimal start in life. What we're currently using in the marketplace, which is dairy formula, is significantly suboptimal, and it's a problem that needs to be addressed. And we are very eager to continue investing in this space. With that, probably could open it up to questions.